guys, today I'm going to be doing a theory video. My theory is, what if Henry Stickmin and Among Us are connected? So let's just get right into the video. So as you might know, there's soon to be a new of the airship. There's also this, infiltrating. It is, of course, a Henry Stickmin reference. It's a reference to infiltrating the airship. But that makes me wonder, how did they get their hands on the Top-At Clan's airship? There is one thing I have to say. As you can see, this Henry Stickmin has an achievement called Assemble the Crew that requires you to collect Among Us characters all over the game. I can't actually show you where they are because, well, but my theory is maybe that's actually how the Among Us crew came together. And as you might know, part of completing the mission itself is about a rocket. But what if maybe they had a prototype or something that they used, machines that they made, a prototype that they used to get into space, and there's something huge. It's in fleeing the complex.
Get down on ground.
I'll show you. Talking about this guy facing the gun. Now it may seem like nothing at first, but if you go over to the bios page and look, on number 4, as you can see, his name is Polis Petrovich. He won a sweepstakes contest and got to name a planet after himself, it says. And one of the maps at the planet map in Among Us just so happens to be called Polis. This is definitely not a coincidence. So I guess that means this is in Henry Stickmin, this is also a planet here. And there are many references too. A lot of them have been covered in other videos and I'm probably going to mention anyway. But there's one that I've never seen anybody cover before. It's in one of the fails on escaping the prison. If you choose left here.
All in favor of more donuts in the break room, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Choose nay. Shut up, janitor. You don't count. Now, the next one on the
Notice the side. Notice the side here. And now on the Polis map, look at this table here. It has almost the same items. I'm pretty sure this is a reference. It's yeah. I don't know how one of these people got their hands on it. Maybe they was something that happened to them, or maybe one of them was arrested and stole that in a breakout. Also, there was a picture of Henry Stickmin. If he was after all, if Henry Stickmin was the one who assembled their crew, then it would make sense that they would want to pay tribute to him somehow. So it would make sense for that to be why they would have a picture of him up here. So yeah. Also, if you notice, in the empty garbage task, you can see the Tunisian diamond and the teleporter. I'm not sure how the Tunisian diamond was thrown out. Like, I think that Gene Fredrickson's bio said that he put it in the museum. Well, actually, Henry did steal it, I guess. Maybe if this is the route where he's now a good guy, I guess. Kinda. Like, or maybe it was taken back and just thrown away because Gene Frederickson only put it in the museum to steal it. At least or maybe he just joined the Toppat clan out of fear or something. I think that was what happened. And also, the teleporter is in here. It would make sense why this would have been dislicensed and it's in the game, but it is terrible and can just send you anywhere. I know it's a reference to something, I think Minecraft, but I feel like this is also a Henry Stickmin reference too. Because, let me show you why.
Alright lads, train's here. Let's get everything packed up before it gets too late.
I'm about to see. It's gonna show in a second. Look, right here. You can see the same thing. I'm pretty sure that's some kind of. I think that might support the theory of like Henry giving them the rocket, them getting into the prototype rocket thing. So it would make sense that they would have it, but I guess they threw it out because they realized it was a stolen artifact or something, and maybe they just didn't want them to have evidence or something. I don't know, but yeah. And it's going to be shown on the in the hats. Firstly, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Henry Stickmin's eyes. Here we have Henry. However, it looks more like the mini version of Henry seen on some of the choices. That's Henry's hat when he becomes a Toppat leader. Though it's weird we don't have his hat that he wears when he's a Toppat member, but I don't know. And this is Reginald's hat when he's the Toppat leader. This is Reginald's hat. Also, yeah, it's not exactly the same, but I feel like this might be a reference to the Stickmin Space Resort's ending. And this is a CCC hat. This is General Gale Force's hat. This is one of the hats this is the hat that you see Henry wearing in the presumed dead endings. This is that regular government hat, the police force hat, which kind of deals with them being in jail thing. This could be when they're the good guy. Maybe it's also Henry when he's the bad guy. From Henry when he's the bad guy. The multiverse correction ending does explain that it has different multiverses. So maybe it's kind of all about that. A hat that a Toppat clan member would wear. That could also be what this is, but I'm not sure. One of the hats that one of the wall members could wear, and this wall hat. Now this one, there's something I believe this to be a reference to be. I'm gonna go see if it's the same, but I believe this is also a Henry Stickmin reference. Let me show you why. I'm talking about some this part. This guy here. It is slightly different. I just feel like it might still be a reference. And yeah, the wall hats. Anyways, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and tell me in the comments if you have anything to add or if you agree with this theory. And goodbye.